trade just went down just moments ago as we were speaking with Joel Sherman. This from Jeff Passan of ESPN. The Mariners acquiring Taylor Ward in a trade with the Orioles. That coming through. Ward, we've done. Rick Hahn is back. Mark Feinsand is back. I did an essay on Taylor Ward, I don't know, about a month or two ago. He was #1 by a wide margin at the time in O-swing percentage, meaning he did not chase pitches out of the zone, and he was the best guy in the league. Also, Rick, I just mentioned, last year he had 36 home runs, had a .317 on base, slugged .475. This year, he's got a .383 on base. That's a serious on base, but he's only slugging .346. I mean, almost 40 points less than his on base. That's not good. So, like Joey Votto was on with us that day. I did the essay on Taylor Ward, and Joey said everything comes at a price. But I've never seen a guy in the history of the game do what Taylor Ward is doing this year.
Look, that's not what Baltimore thought they were buying from Anaheim or from the Angels when they did that deal. However, he's still a valuable player given his ability to get on base, right?
83.
It's a different type of player right now that Seattle's acquiring. And, you know, there had been some talk about Seattle potentially selling. Obviously, they were able to move Castillo, which probably lessened the need to make room with one of the more premium arms out of the rotation. They're two games out of the wild card right now. They're a team that had realistic World Series aspirations going into the season. So seeing them add a guy like Ward here is showing you that they still believe in this team and going for it.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their right field, their on-base percentage from their right field was under 300 this year. Wow. So you bring in a guy with a 380 on base, and it makes sense why you're looking to do that. You know, it solidifies a spot in their lineup that's been iffy all season. You put him in the outfield. Now, there was talk a couple days ago that they were maybe going to move Rosarena. Obviously, they've gone the other way. They're acquiring players, and they're, you know, a couple games out of a wild card. This is a team that was in the ALCS last year. They're trying to get back there. So what Baltimore is doing, I'm not sure.
Right.
You know, as Joel said, I've reported as well, Adley Rutschman could be gone in the next few hours. The Red Sox are in serious talks for him. If all the medicals come out, it looks like that could happen. So interesting to know. They've got Basayo to catch. It's not like they're don't have, you know, but you know, Baltimore may be trying to do that little threading of the needle, as we like to say.
Right, but this was their franchise guy, man. This is the 1-1, looked like Buster Posey. Looked like this is the catcher of the future. I just want to geek out again, because we can do that on this show. There's something about lineup diversity, right? Arise to the Phillies, Ward to Seattle. It's a different guy. I like that. Just briefly, I like that. You like that?
100%. You want, on a given day, different ways to beat the opponent. And you know, it's easiest to slug, but guess what? They don't show up every day. So if you're able to put the ball in play, have some guys that put pressure on the defense, give a different approach, spoil good pitches, run up pitch counts, like having a diverse offense that can beat you multiple ways is a key, especially down the stretch.
Here's the other thing, though. What sluggers are available, right? If you need to add hitting, you need to add a guy to your lineup today.
Joe Adell.
Joe Adell. Well, he moved already, so he can't get him anymore.
And he slugged last year, right?
But my point is,
it's more expensive.
This is not a hitter-heavy market. So if you're looking to add to your lineup, you have to get creative in the type of player you're going to acquire, because Arise, Ward, I mean, you know, Luis Garcia Jr. was one of the few slug guys out there, and the Yankees got him. But this is a much more pitching-heavy market this year at the deadline. Than it has been
you brought him up. He's slugging .560, leading the National League. Am I missing something? Like, where did this guy come from? And the Yankees have him now. Like, what's the size of the impact from him?
Look, let's give Washington some credit here, because Paul Taboni and that new development group have been able to sort of unlock guys who've had quality bat speed, but they're getting themselves some more loft, getting the ball in the air to the pull side, and Garcia's power got unlocked. You know, similar with Wood, similar with Ruiz, similar with Abrams, talented players. But when you're looking at a left-handed hitting first baseman with one more year of control, if you feel as an organizational competency that you can make guys like that, then cash them in for 4 arms, which is exactly what the organization needs right now. It was similar with Curtis Mead.
There are teams out there that said, we're going to lab this guy up. Like, you know, you see something and you develop it there with your people. Again, these are smaller trades, but they're not that small. Arise, Taylor Ward, these guys will make a difference in a lineup.